back to my channel. It's Sienna Nicole coming to you guys with another video, and today we're going to be doing some flexirods. I'm so excited because this used to be one of my favorite hairstyles when I was transitioning my hair. So let's just get into it. Oh, before I get started, don't forget to like and subscribe. Before you do anything else, I'll give you a little bit of time to go ahead and do that. Like the video, subscribe to the video. I know you're gonna like the results because it always comes out bomb. I'm gonna show you guys some great techniques to make sure that it always comes out right. As you can see, my hair is straight. I'll have a card right above me, right here, right now, so where you can find the video of the vlog I did of me getting my silk press. But as you guys can see, it's time to move on from the straight hair. It's time to get into some fun bouncy curls. So I'm gonna be using a mixture of, it's not really a lot of the blue ones, but the blue and the red ones. The blue ones are a little bit smaller than the red ones. I don't know if you guys can see the difference in the size, but I'm just gonna be alternating. I'll probably use like blue ones in the middle section just so the curls are even all around. And then I'm gonna be using my water and leave-in conditioner mix. Now on my watch, I've used this, and I think I used this in the last video, one of those videos. And I'm gonna be using the Main Choice gel again. I'm using this gel because, like I said, in the last video that I used this on, maybe banter knots, I think. This gel is super, super light, so I think it'll just work best for this hairstyle. I think when I used to do them, I used to use Eco Styling gel. So, and I used to do it on like wet hair. So, yeah. So we're gonna just dive into it. So I'm just trying to just make an even section here. I think that should be fine. I'm just gonna get this hair out the way so it doesn't get tangled up in there. So this is how big my section is. I'll turn so you guys can see. This is how big my section is. So it's not very big at all, but let's just get right into it. So I'm gonna start with a section about this big. Spray, not too heavy-handed, just to wet the hair. And then I'm gonna go in with I feel like I wanna add some cream to it, but it's okay. I'm just gonna add a little bit more water though. I'm gonna go in with about that much gel to start. To the root. But as you can see, my hair is already starting to curl back up, which I love to see after some straight hair. I always get nervous because I've had heat damage before, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna use my fingers just to make sure my hair is as straight as possible when I attach the end. And then when I attach the end, I just wrap the end around and then try to wrap my hair around 1 to 2 times. And then once it's secure, I just go in, and you gotta have the flick of the wrist with this part. So you just use your wrist and you wrap it around this way. And so it creates like a twist. And that gives you that like bouncy curls versus like when you roll it up, it just, I don't know. I really just don't like when I see people roll it up. It makes me cringe on the inside. So when you do this, it gives you that nice bouncy curl. So you just do this until you get close enough to the root. And I think I'm close enough. So I'm just gonna twist like this and I'm gonna seal it like so. And then I'm also gonna seal it. My bottom piece is starting to come out, so I'm gonna actually redo it. I wanna make sure that it's nice and neat when I do it. As you can see, it's already starting to form a nice curl though. Like it was just in there for 2 seconds and look at that curl. But, so I'm gonna go through one more time. I'm gonna add a little bit more gel to the end. Okay. So we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna actually turn so you guys can see. So I'm just going to take the end, make sure I got all the hair. Take the end, start by wrapping it around, and then wrap over it 1 to 2 times. Uh-oh. Like over it 1 to 2 times to seal it. And then once it's sealed, still coming off a little bit, but I think, gosh. Okay, 1 to 2 times to seal it, and then just wrap it up. Hold it about halfway as you're wrapping up, just to make sure that it stays tight and flat. And remember, you gotta have a flick of that wrist. Once I get close enough to the root, I'm just gonna roll it there. And then fold the flexi rod over and seal it on both sides. And then this is my first one. It's not too tight or it's gonna be super uncomfortable as I'm sleeping. It's, you know, just right. So I'm gonna do the same on this side just so you guys can see it. You guys probably won't be able to see it when I do the middle section. So this here is gonna be my section. I'm gonna start by just spraying it with some water. Then I'm gonna brush it through with the dimming brush just to make sure every piece gets wet. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of gel, about that much to start. And if I need more, then I'll just add more as I need to. And then we're gonna go in with our flexi rod, not perm rod, our flexi rod. And we're gonna do the same thing. So I'm just gonna straighten the hair as much as I can. Get it wrapped around the end. Wrap up 1 to 2 times to seal it. As you can see, like when I'm wrapping it up, I'm kind of pulling it down just to make sure each strand at the end is sealed in there. So that, I don't even know how to explain it, but when you're doing it, you guys will be able to understand. But I'm gonna use this finger to hold down the hair here to make sure it's tight. And I'm gonna use my wrist to twist it up. Or yeah, twist it up. And this is pretty close to the root here, so I'm just gonna roll it here. Fold this part down. And if you don't feel like it's tight enough when you roll it, just give it an extra twist. Not a twist up, but just literally like just twist it. I'll try to show you guys when I find a piece that isn't working out for me. But let's get into it. When I tell you guys, this was one of my favorite styles when I was like, I guess it was transition. It's not like I had a relaxer, but my hair was severely heat damaged. I used to flat iron my hair every week. And this was like one of my go-to styles when I was, I think I was maybe my sophomore year of college, junior year, had to be my sophomore year. My sophomore year of college, even like some of my senior year, not my senior year, I had a short haircut. But my sophomore year and it had to be my junior year. I don't know, I'm going down memory lane, but this was it. This and permrods, I used to be killing it, y'all. I used to be able to do it from wet hair, dry hair, whatever hair. I knew it was gonna come out right every single time. This was my favorite hairstyle. And I've been using the same techniques since then. Like, you just can't go wrong with doing it this way. I feel like when you do like the rolling, it just, I don't know, it just gives you that curl, and I just don't like that curl. Like, y'all know, if you ever did a flexi rod set or a perm rod set and you rolled it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, that may be how you like to wear your hair, but me, I like a nice, fun, bouncy, all of that. Alright, so I'm down to my last two sections. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish those on camera while explaining what I'm going to do tonight. I suggest if you try to sell it at home to use a stretched out bonnet unless you have a satin pillowcase to sleep on. Or if you don't mind stretching out your bonnet, because this style is going to stretch out your bonnet because of the Flexi So I'm going to use the bonnet that I have that I usually use that's already stretched out to sleep in tonight, so that way I don't stretch out my main bonnet that I use. But before that, I'm going to actually sit under the dryer for a little bit because my hair is going to be pretty wet. I suggest you can do this style during the day for sure. I definitely just suggest sitting under the dryer and letting the product and the water and the conditioner fully dry, just to make sure you don't have any frizz. I'm all for frizz. The little frizz is okay, but with this hairstyle, it's probably just best if you really don't have any frizz. It's not like it's a twist out or anything. Yeah, so I'm getting down to this last little piece, so I'm gonna finish this and end this part of the video, and then I'll show you guys the finished product. I'm really excited. I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite hairstyles. And my hair is finally getting back to getting a little bit more length on it, so these hairstyles are gonna be more fun to do, and the results are going to be superb. So get this last one. I got a little short one. Oh, if you're looking to purchase some permrods, you can literally buy them from any beauty supply store. I have like 3 different packs mixed in here. One pack I got from Sally's, one pack I got from my local beauty supply store. I think one pack I even got from Target. So I mean, they have them everywhere. As you can see, this one is like super short. I think this is the one I got from the beauty supply store, but you know, it's not really a big deal. This little baby is kind of short though, but it's okay. I'm going to make it work. There we go. So this is my full head. Let me turn so I can show you guys how it looks. Oh, full head is done. Like I said, all the sections are not perfect. I just try to have the same amount of hair on each rod. So yeah, I'm gonna go sit under the dryer for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to bed, and then I'll show you guys the finished look in the morning. So I will see you. Okay guys, so it's the next morning. I'm just gonna go ahead and take them out before I get ready, because I can't like wash my face effectively or do my makeup effectively when I still have these in my head. So to take them out, I'm just gonna twist them the opposite way. And we have our first curl. I'm just filling it to make sure that it's dry. If it doesn't feel as dry as I want it to feel, then I will just sit under the dryer while it's out, but I think that it should be okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take them out, and then you guys can just watch and see. guys, I am back. I'm ready to go. Well, I'm not ready because my hair's not done, but you know what I mean. So I'm gonna start with putting some oil on my hands. Just get the excess onto the hair, and then I'm gonna start in a random spot. As you can see, they're already starting to separate because I was just doing a whole lot. But to separate, I'm just gonna pull it apart and make sure I keep that coil. So I'm just gonna wrap it around my finger for each section. Alright, so this is my hair separated, and as you can see, it already looks so good. Okay, but I'm still going to go in and pick it out a little bit. I'm just feeling around to make sure there's no like big pieces where I need to separate again. Like this one, this was probably just a whole one and I just missed it. If you start to see some frizz, just take it and wrap it around your finger, and that should make the whatever frizz you see go away. Okay, I think this is good. Look at that. Let me show you guys the back. And this is before I do anything else to it. So I'm just gonna go back in and pick it. So I have my pick. So I'm just gonna go in literally and just tweeze the root just a little bit, just to get a little bit of volume. One reason why I really like doing this hairstyle on wet hair is because the roots are a little bit more fluffy, so they already have a little bit more volume. But you can do this on wet hair, straightened hair, blow dry hair, anything. Like, that's one thing I love about flexirods. It's just so diverse. I mean, every single time you do it, it's gonna come out differently, but I feel like you're gonna like the results no matter what. So yes, I'm just gonna kind of leave it at that. I don't want to make any frizz on it. And then this is how we're just gonna end this here. Oh, no we're not. I almost forgot to do my edges. I feel like every video this happens, I forget to do my edges. Where's my little toothbrush? I'm not gonna spray any water because I really don't want any frizz, so. If it wants to participate, then it can. If it doesn't, then I'm not gonna mess with it too much. Yeah, I'm really not gonna fool with it, so. This is where we are. Side part stay in, so that's good. You guys, let me give you, it's so cute. It's so cute, I love it. So if you like the video, if you try it at home, let me know down in the comments. Like the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video because I definitely enjoyed making it, so bye.